Tuesday night baseball here on MLB Network as we're at historic Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight, the second of three to start the week between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Hyunjin Ryu, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
At the plate, Tommy Pham. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
There's a line drive, base hit to left field.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu. He's hitless in 6 tries. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. Ozuna, a former Miami Marlin. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, Dero, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
He swings and misses. Throw down. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I love what Matt Carpenter brings to the table for this team. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong. He's currently 4th in the National League RBI race with a chance to add to that total here. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Pham, the runner at second with 1 away. DeJong in an 0-2 hole here.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting 4th, second baseman.
Here's Jed Jerko now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-0 delivery. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. This one's down to third. Turner's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Luke Weaver is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Leading off for the Dodgers,
Here's Jock Peterson now. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Here it comes on 0-2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Digging for second now goes Peterson. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
The 0-1 delivery. This ball will be chopped foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. No one out with a runner at second. Popped up. Voigt has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Well, Matty, it's no secret to this offense what they have to do today. They have a pitching staff, top to bottom, that is super low in ERA. Guys pound the zone, keep the ball in the ballpark, and execute their game plan. So on the offensive side, don't put too much pressure on yourself. Know you got the horses on the mound for your team. Go out and find a way to manufacture a few runs to take some pressure off these guys.
From the stretch. Here's a high pop-up. Voigt is under it. 2 gone.
Batting fourth, center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. As a look, now the pitch. Line drive to left. Ozuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for LA. Still no score. Here's Matt Carpenter, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Matt Carpenter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's shine the light on shortstop Manny Machado. That's right, shortstop. He can play third, he can play short. It doesn't matter. He's one of the best defenders in the game.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. And the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here comes the first pitch. And a changeup right down the middle.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bader is retired, 2 down now. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. First pitch coming, here it is. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Oh man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
The 1-2. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Through an inning and a half. No score on MLB Network. In now, Max Munson. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one.
Max Munson.
Pitch on the way. curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball one. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
All even now, 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And let's focus on the captain of the defense, Yadier Molina. Future Hall of Famer, ability to control a pitching staff and shut down the opposition's running game.
Stepping into the box, Yasmani Grandal. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. One out, nobody on. Look out, 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Bottom of the second here with no score. There's ball 4.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Chris
At the plate, Chris Taylor. He went deep in the contest last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Ready now, Yasiel Puig. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Two 2-0 now. Just got a piece up the line, but it's foul, strike one. Grandal is off at first with 2 away. Hit in the air out to right. Bader moves over, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Here comes Ryu, 0-2. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Into the box now, Luke Weaver.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
There to make the play is Puig for route number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Tommy.
Into the box
Pham.
now, Tommy Pham. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here's the first pitch to him. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Pham with an even 1-1 count now. The 1-1 home. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. Home half of the 3rd coming up, no score. Stepping up now, Hyunjin Ryu. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Hyunjin Ryu.
First pitch on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Heading out towards shallow right. Bader moves over, 1 out. And with one away, we check out where these guys sit in the current division standings, and it's not all that pretty as they face a sizable deficit at this point in the season. Into the box now, Jock Peterson. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first.
In his first at bat, he hit that breaking ball for a base hit. It'll be interesting to see if he's sitting off speed again here in this AB.
Grounded back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Justin Turner, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Here's Manny Machado now. He topped out in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a strike. Peterson on second. Turner at first. One gone. And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this one's too far inside, ball two.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Outside, 3-0 now. Max Munson would be next. Two down, runners at first and second. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Digging in for his second at-bat, Marcell Ozuna. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Machado. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Now in the box, Paul DeYoung looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Here's Jed Jerko now. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Here comes Ryu. 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger's under it, and that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Striding in, Max Munson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Number 13.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. The 2-1. He's in there for strike number 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He'll check in here with an average of .325 and even 20 home runs and 65 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Ozuna on the run, but this will land foul just shy of the wall. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So with 2 out here, Yasiel Puig gets a chance to bat this inning. So he's aboard following the 2-out base hit, and here in the penultimate month of the season, look up that word in your summer homework, kids. It's time to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category, and in fact lead all of baseball as well. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasiel Puig. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Throw over to the bag. Back in standing. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as the TCU product. The left-handed hitting Matt Carpenter is the first to bat in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson on the run. 1 down. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Bader, originally from New York State, he was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Machado has it. And quickly there are 2 away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. Puig is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. Halfway home, still no score. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Hyunjin Ryu, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called, and on 3 pitches he's your first out of the inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Here's Jock Peterson now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Lifted the other way to left center. Ozuna is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
At the plate, Justin Turner. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
No runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Popped up. Voit is under it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Striding into the box, Luke Voit looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Taylor is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So here now is the pitcher, Luke Weaver. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Center field number 20,
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. First pitch of the at-bat. Late that time for a strike.
0-1.
The 0-1 delivery. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Hit hard on the ground at first. Munson fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We are still scoreless. Here's Manny Machado now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The shortstop, Manny Machado.
First offering on its way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Grounded to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Dodgers have elected to challenge.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made as the headset comes off, and the runner is safe. So the call is overturned. The runner will stay at first base, and they maintain the right to challenge further plays going forward.
And the batter ruled safe.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. Nope. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Max Munson.
Now at the plate, Max Munson. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First pitch of the at-bat. The bouncer to the left side. One there. Back to first, but he heard the footsteps that time, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Standing in now, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Here's the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Munson, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for LA, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Back here at Dodger Stadium, neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's Marcell Ozuna, and guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Line drive to center field. Bellinger is there, and he has it for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A shot down the first baseline. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Jed Jerko.
Here's Jed Jerko now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
0-1 pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Taylor has it, bare-handed for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. He singled his last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Molina has it, and he makes the throw to first. Taylor is retired, and there's one away.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel
Digging
Puig.
in, Yasiel Puig. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Molina gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Puig is retired, 2 down now. So striding in, Hyunjin Ryu. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And what are the key numbers to look at? First pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. Still no score. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit to first. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Breaking ball in for a strike. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Again, a 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Fouled away. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit out towards second. Taylor on the move. He's there on to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
No hits to this point. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Now batting, first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Settling in now, Luke Voigt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Puig. He's there. Oh, but he can't hold on. Now the relay home. Tag not in time. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Colton Wong will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 16, Colton Wong.
Popped him up. Munson is going to have room as he puts it away right in front of the dugout for the final out of the inning. Cards get one in the inning on the RBI double. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's now 1-0 St. Louis. Sam Tuivalala will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Sam Tuivalala.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go John Peterson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He's set. Here it comes. Up around the face.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 1-0. Laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. The 2-2. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Grounded softly to the right. Jerko has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Cardinals are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. Now to the plate, Justin Turner. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bader has it in his tracks. 2 gone. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Into the box, Manny Machado. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And it's the 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over. He's
set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're down 1-0. Nighttime shot of the sprawling city of Los Angeles. We're back on MLB Network. Kenley Jansen is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here.
Kenley Jansen.
Ready for another chance? Tommy Pham. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A ball and a strike.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the ninth. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a one-run lead.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's 1 for 3. Pham aboard here at first with nobody out. Throw to first, but he gets dirty and gets back to the bag. The 1-2. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? There's 1. Back to first, but a good job to break up the double play as he couldn't make an accurate throw.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong. 0-1 the count. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
That jumps off the page at me. He's found that power for it. Hit some huge homers for the Cards.
Comes set with the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
0-2.
A runner on first with 2 away. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head into their final set of swings. 1 left for the Cardinals, but they're on top 1-0. Matt Bowman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 67, Matt Bowman.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bowman has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball one. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
In now, Max Munson, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Popped him up. But this one's out of reach into the home dugout. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Bouncer up the middle. Oh, a reaching try as he knocks it down. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Brian Dozier will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Brian Dozier.
Smoke toward third. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. The Cardinals came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Luke Weaver earned his 9th win of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Hyunjin Ryu is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Matt Bowman hammers down the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Dodgers, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.